Okay, well, I want to address this guy, David Cell 2646, that says, comes here, didn't like my reading about Trump. I'm a Democrat. He didn't see the card, so obviously I'm lying. Let's test that theory, shall we? We're going to do another read on Trump. Okay? You need to see me shuffle them too? You need to see that as well? I just love these people that come and say, well, I didn't see the cards, so you're lying. No, it doesn't mean I'm lying. It means that you're paranoid and suspicious of everything and everyone. Yet you put a liar and thief, you put a liar and thief on a pedestal that can't tell the truth to save his life. Yet if you're a Democrat, you're obviously lying. Yeah. How's that working for you? Okay, so let's see. What deck will we use with this? I think we'll go ahead and use this deck. See, cards shuffled. But it doesn't matter because every time I pull a card, I cut the deck first. So how's that working for you? How am I stacking the deck when I cut the cards every single time before I pull a card? So let's see what we have. The reading's about, yes, the gift. The gift of grift. Money, drama. Let's see what we have with that. Money. Toxic. Yeah, a snake. Okay? The grift. Getting the gift. The toxic snake. And the mind racing. And yeah, he's always racing for the next grift. The next toxic thing of money that he can get. Yeah. So let's see the energy coming into it, shall we? A surprise. Let's see what type of surprise is coming, shall we? Short-term success. Is he going to get something? The toxic one is going to get some sort of a short-term success, a gift, a surprise. When it comes to justice, okay? So some way he's going to get something that's going to benefit him short term. This is not a long term. Maybe he's going to get something overturned for a bit, but doesn't mean it's over. Let's see what we've got going now. Hope. What is he hoping this time? Hope that something will be eaten away, or is the hope being eaten away because it's only a short-term success for the toxic one in what's being shared. So hope is being eaten away in what's being shared. Now, he did get a little bit of something against Kimmel for a very short time, but that's for the most part being overturned, except for Sinclair at the moment. But let's see what else we have. The challenge is a house on fire. Yeah. House on fire. Oh, gee, what a surprise. The difficulty, arguments, things he's trying to sweep under the carpet. And it's all about his choices in life, okay? His choices in life are coming back to haunt him. Potential outcome. Let's see what we have for that. A widower. Yeah. Get that in the other readings too. He's on his own. People are leaving him. When it comes to the path forward, he's on his own. Okay? when it comes to whatever this new thing is that keeps coming out. Every single reading I get this. A new concrete thing is opening up. Concrete. So let's see also what we have over here. The outside influence is what? Oh, the fortune. Is fortune coming? Fortune leaving? Let's see what we have. Fortune. Yeah, his dark mindset. Now, I think in this case, the fortune, his dark mindset is just, yeah, an agreement about his dark mindset. Underneath of it all, what he's trying to feed people, what's blossoming now. We have a lot of things blooming. And, yeah, haughtiness. He just thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Okay? He thinks he can get away with all this stuff that's coming out, with how he can, put it out there. His drama. His drama. So again, we look at this, the foundation is his mind is racing, charging forward when it comes to justice, or his lack of justice, if you will, in what's being shared, his lifetime choices, and this new thing that's opening, okay? New thing that's opening with it. And there is an agreement. So we have his toxicity, a short-term success that will be eaten away, though, when it comes to the arguments and the path forward, when it comes to his dark mindset. Okay? Maybe they're starting to look at the 25th Amendment, that he is not capable, because he's saying more and more crazy stuff every day. But we have the gift, a surprise coming, when it comes what he's hoping for, but the challenge is the house is burning down, okay? And he's going to be on his own when it comes to the fortune or lack thereof. So things are falling apart, in other words. He may have had a short-term success with something, but that's not going to last, okay? So we're going to shuffle the cards again. Oh, unbelieving one, okay? Shuffling again. And then we're going to do the clarifying read. Yet again, how am I stacking it? At the center of it, figuring out the next move. Above it, we have the actions being taken. A new action. Now this is somebody around him. I don't think this is him directly, but somebody around him figuring out something new. It's about the arguments. One side of it, we have the arguments, the fight going on, a new cup of abominations about to come out, and a nightmare, okay? He's in the nightmare of this struggle. It's not working well for him when it comes to the long term, okay? The other side of it, we have democracy, or him being ruled by his emotions, things that are being juggled with his cup of abominations, okay? His attempting to control everything, but things are moving rapidly, and underneath of it all is trying to keep the lid on it, okay? Overturn things, hang it up, putting out other messages, but he is out in the cold when it comes to it. He's outside of spirituality, okay? And he doesn't like what's coming down. And there is an agreement when it comes to moving forward about how painful this is when it comes to the things he continues to try to hide. But the light is being shed on his abuses of power when it comes to justice and the lack thereof with the choices he has made in life. What do you have to say now? Yeah. So, if we look at this, again, the outside things, long term, this is moving rapidly. Okay, the foundation. He's in nightmare mode with a new action, and he continues to try to control the situation, control what's there. But the center of it, we have the arguments going, the fight, figuring out the next move for democracy, or figuring out the next move because he's ruled by his emotions. We have the new cup overflowing when it comes to, now I think this is the Epstein thing, because this is the woman of action and things being juggled that he's trying to keep the lid on because he doesn't want all this to come out. And the nightmare that he's juggling, trying to control this new cup. And again, we see him doing all he can to try to railroad news from coming out. Okay? So it's not working well for him. It's just not. Okay? So on that note, we'll leave that here. You still worried about seeing me shuffle the cards? Again, doesn't matter if I shuffle them or I never shuffle them, because every card I pick doesn't like the harvest, doesn't like what's coming down, trying to get away with everything, okay, figuring out the next move due to his life choices. Now, what do you have to say? Good luck with that. Not everybody is worshiping the father of lies. Just the one you want to put on a pedestal. Yeah. Some of us actually have integrity. But I guess that's a word and a value that you just don't have any kind of ideation about. Yeah. Good luck with that.